What's going on YouTube? This is 3zinferno. So today we're going to be talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Economics 101. Now, if you guys don't know, there's two markets in Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, there's a primary market and the secondary market. The primary market is Konami, and them selling booster packs, like at an MSRP, manufacturer suggested retail price of $3.99. Okay, so Extreme Victory Packs are MSRP $3.99, and the Legendary Collection MSRP is what, $29.99. Okay, so that's the primary market. Konami selling booster packs. Secondary market are for the individual cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, for example, Tour Guide. Now, there's three things that influence the price on the secondary market. First, usage. How useful is this card in the current meta? Second is rarity. How rare is this card? Okay, and which goes along the lines of rarity. The third one is reprints. How many times does this card be reprinted? Now, these are really important factors in determining the price of a card. Monster Reborn, for example, is a really broken card. It's very useful, so it goes for point 1. But point 2 and 3, 2, is it rare? Yes, there are higher rarities, like ultra rare and super rare, etc. But, which goes to the third point, reprints. How many times does this card be reprinted? It comes out common, rare, super rare, ultra rare. So it comes out in so many rarities, so it's hard to overprice, but maintain a high value on a Monster Reborn, because someone could just get a common and do the same thing. I know some people want to hollow out their decks and things like that, but because there are so many other choices for other people, the ultra rare has diminished value. But for example, Tour Guide, is it useful? Yes, useful, very useful. 2, is it rare? Yes, it's a secret rare from the newest set. So goes along with point 3. Reprints. Are there any reprints? No. Will there be any future reprints? Yes. But how currently? Not very currently. So that's why Tour Guide is now the safest card, which makes his value go even higher than before. Now, what's wrong with the secondary market? The secondary market is being taken for a ride by Konami, the primary market, because as they reprint more and more cards, the value of the cards that everyone is holding in the secondary market decreases. Now, this especially hurts vendors or people who own card shops. Okay, because how do you make money when the values of all your cards decrease? For example, let's take Emerald's Blade. Okay, Emerald's Blade was a $90 card that you could sell for so let's say a vendor bought it in for $60 and they sold it for $90. Now, Emerald's Blade is coming out pretty soon, so the prices just keep dropping on the cards. They drop it down to $30. Okay, so now I'd sell a secret rare at $30, and when the Emerald's Blade came out, I'd sell it at $20. Now, with so many Emerald's Blades on the market, it's hard to buy and resell cards because it's just not as valuable. Let's take, for example, that one that's already come out, Heraclinos. Okay? Heraclinos was a secret rare from Gladiator's Assault. I remember when Heraclinos was super played, it was almost $200 for Heraclinos. Okay, $200. Now, what happened when it came out in the special edition pack? The secret ones dropped. Right now, they're sitting at about $20 for first ed secret, and the supers are worth $3. Now, how does someone do business on a $20 Heraclinos that no one buys anymore? Not many people buy anymore because the super rares, so many of them. So if I bought a super rare at $1 and I sold them at $3, how much profit is that? $2. But if I bought a secret rare Heraclinos at $100 or $100, even $150, then I sold that at $200, that's $50 profit on one card instead of $2 profit on one card. That's a big difference, and this hurts the secondary market a lot. Now, the more reprints Konami makes, the less money there is in this game, which in fact kicks a lot of more pro people out of the game. It encourages new people to come in and play the game, or people that didn't spend so much money on the game before to come in to buy from the primary market. But this hurts the secondary market because when you go out and trade people for cards, what's the fun in that? There's no point because everyone has access to the same cards. So really, Konami, by them making money, really hurts this game. The way they're trying to make money right now really hurts the game. There's no reason for me to go trade my Super Thunder King or whatever Thunder King that I'm going to get from this Legendary Collection because everyone's going to have it. Why would they need mine? Right? Or something like that. So, just as an example. So, the market system in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is really complicated, I guess. But, the impact that Konami has on this game is just really devastating. I really think this game is on its way downhill. Have you seen, like, recently I went to Nationals, I did get a feature match, which was pretty cool. So they stuck with a decent system in the beginning. They stuck with the people who top 32'd recently get a feature match. Alright, that's fair. I could see that. But when you went to day 2 coverage, I read it and I looked at it and like Dragon Duel, top 64, Dragon Duel, top 16, Dragon Duel, finals, something like that. I'm like, okay, where are all the matches that I want to read? Like, no, I don't want to read Dragon Duels. I don't care if it's Jack Hoyt, because, okay, if he was good, he'd play in the main event. He wouldn't be playing in Dragon Duels, you know? Like, he'd go beat on some little kids. Alright, I know he's a little kid too, but like, you know? If he was that good, if he's a prodigy, he should be playing in the regulars, not in Dragon Duels. So, not to hate on him, I'm just, like, just hating on the coverage, okay? So, you know, they really should, what they could do to fix this problem, really have players like pros. I know, Michael Bonacidi, if you've watched his Death Aspect blog, or read his Death Aspect blog, he's talked about this point before, and I really want to reiterate because it's really strong. You really want to get more people who have played this game working for them, working for Konami, to make their sites so much better, to make players that work really hard in this game, that make them want to keep playing. Because you don't want scrubs, not scrubs, but new people over and over in your meta, because no one would follow them. It's like having the NFL or the NBA with no superstars. Okay? Why would you want to watch that? You wouldn't even know people's names. Every year they'd have new players. Okay, why? Who would watch that? I mean, you'd watch your team, sure, but you wouldn't watch players. So there'd be no such thing as fantasy football. There'd be no such thing as fantasy drafts, because you would not know anybody. It's the same with Yu-Gi-Oh! If you can't follow people that are like you really like, or superstars, for example, then what's the point in keeping track? Why do they have, you know, the Konami blog to keep track of people? Okay, all they have to do is pass out top 32 deck lists, and that's it. That's all I would need. So that's just my little rant after the economics part. But you can see how economics plays a really important role in this game, and without the secondary market, this game doesn't really have a future. So yeah, please comment below and let me know what you guys think about this issue. Alright, thanks guys. 3zinferno signing out.